Okay, good morning all.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay. What we studied in the last class? Which topic?
Conductors and
Insulators and conductors.
Then
tester,
tester. Then
LED,
LED. Majorly?
cell and battery,
Cell and battery.
Circuit.
Circuit diagram. Okay. So today we have to study about the balance portions. So did you study about that water? Is it a conductor or an insulator? That topic we discussed now. Huh? Is water is a conductor, 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 is a conductor. Is there any problem with my sound?
Ma'am, your voice was repeated.
echoing.
Okay. Wait. Now it's okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the topic we discuss is water is an insulator or a conductor? No? No. So we have to start with the topic. So what is the chapter name? Chapter name?
Chemical effects of electric current.
Chemical effects of electric current. Okay. So we discuss insulators and conductors. Then what is meant by a tester? What is LED? Then what's the difference between battery and a cell? Is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Then Albin CB is there. So what is the difference between a cell and a battery? What's the difference?
Ma'am. Cell.
Albin. Is there any difference between a battery and a cell?
Yes.
Yes, say the difference.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there a difference? Say the difference. Gopika.
Ma'am, cell is single one and battery will be the pair.
Okay. So when we take a single one only, it's a cell. Okay. So which are sides of the cell? Two sides are there.
Positive and
Positive
negative
side and negative side. Okay. So when we take a single one, it is a cell. When we take more than one, that is
battery.
a battery. Okay. So today we have to discuss about this. Is the water is a conductor or an insulator? Water. What about this water? Which are the different sources of water? Can you see the board?
Yes, ma'am.
Well,
Can you see the board?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So which are the different sources of water?
well,
Well water. Then river water. Then
underground
water. So different types of water. Yes. So different kinds of water are there. So is this water is an insulator or a conductor?
A conductor,
Conductor. Why this one is a conductor?
because
Allows electric current to pass through it.
Current pass through it. Why the current pass through this water? Is there any reason? Some particles are there. Actually, this type of water, is it 100% pure?
No, ma'am.
No, it contains some impurities, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
And some more particles are there. So when we consider this water, this well water, tap water, that contains some particles, is it?
Yes,
So because of the presence of that particle, it conducts electricity. Clear?
yes,
Yes,
So when we take this well water, pond water, river water, and tap water, it contains some particles. That is, it contains some minerals. What is meant by mineral? Is there any taste for this water? Is there any taste? What's the taste of water? Is there any taste?
No, ma'am.
Is there any taste?
extremely purified.
Is there any taste for this water? Is there any taste?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, some taste is there. Why this taste? Because of the presence of some minerals. Okay, because of the presence of some mineral, it has a taste. So, because of the presence of this mineral, it conducts electricity. Clear?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
next one, when we take this distilled water, what is meant by this distilled water?
Pure water.
Pure water. Why it is pure? Why we call this water pure?
There are no minerals or
It is,
particles.
yes, yes. It does not contain any particles. It is pure. So, what is this process? Distillation. What is meant by this distillation? You know what is meant by distillation? What is meant by distillation? Distillation. How we can
Ma'am, it's
purify?
a purifying method, right?
Purifying method. Yes, very good, very good. It's a type of purifying method for the water. Okay. Then what we do here in order to purify the water? What is the first process? In our home, what we do to purify the
Add
water?
some minerals.
In our home, what we do to purify this water?
Purifier, tap.
Purifier. What's the process inside this purifier? First of all, we heat the water or boil the water in our home. Is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Boil. So when this water boil or heating, boil means heating now. So when this water boil, what is the product? What is the product? Water converted into
Water vapor.
water vapor. Very good. So water converted into this water vapor. Okay. So on heating, water converted into water vapor. Clear?
Yes.
And then again, when this water cooled, water vapor again converted into
Water drop.
water. Okay. So this is the process distillation. So first of all, we heat the water. On heating, this water converted into water vapor. And again, cooling, then it is converted again into water. So is there a difference between these two water? Is there any difference?
Yes,
Boiled.
ma'am.
It is once boiled.
Boiled. Is there a difference between this? This is water and this is also water. Is there a difference between
Then
this?
germs are destroyed because of the
Germs
boil.
are destroyed because this water is pure, is it? This water is
ma'am.
100% pure. That means it doesn't contain any particles, doesn't contain any minerals. Okay. So first of all, we say because of the presence of some minerals, this water conducts electricity. And after the process of distillation, is it contain any minerals? This water? No. So at that time, is it a conductor or an insulator?
Insulator.
Insulator. Okay, clear. So this type of water, tap water, river water, pond water, that type of water, all are conductors. Why? Why they are all conductors?
Contains the minerals.
Because it contains some minerals. Then after the process of distillation, that water is called, what's the name of that water? After the process of distillation, that water is known as distilled water. Then when we consider this distilled water, it is an insulator because
Does
the
not
reason?
contain any minerals.
Because it doesn't contain any minerals. Okay, because it doesn't contain any minerals. The presence of minerals only conducts electricity. But when we take this distilled water, there is nothing inside the water. There is no mineral in this distilled water. So this distilled water is an insulator. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then what is the full form of this LED?
Light
Light emitting diode. So in this LED, two LEDs are there. No, two LEDs. Two LEDs are there. Is it?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the difference between these two LEDs? When we consider an LED, there. One is big.
Positive and negative.
Positive and negative. That consider that size of that LEDs. Is there a difference in that size? When we consider
One
this
is
LUT,
shorter than the other one.
very good, very good. One is shorter than the another one. Okay. So one LUT is big and another one is small. Consider this big one, it is small. Is it? There is difference in size. Okay. So when we, what is the importance of this LED? At what time we use this LED?
Less
Freya.
Ma'am, when the electricity is weak, we use this.
Okay, so because this LED needs only less amount of electricity. So at the presence of weak electricity also this LED works. That's why we use this LED. So this LED has two LEDs. One is big, another one is small. Okay, then when we connected this to a battery or a cell, which LED is connected to the positive side? Smaller one or a bigger one? For the bigger one, which LED be connected to the positive side?
Bigger.
Bigger one. Very good. So bigger one be connected to the positive side and smaller LED be connected it to the
Negative.
negative side. That means this one is in cell also one is big line and another one is small line, positive and negative side. So this LED also two LEDs are there. One is bigger, another one is smaller. So when we connect this LED into a battery, we connect the big LED be connected to the big LED be connected it to the which side of
Positive
the
side.
positive side, and the smaller LED is connected to the negative
Side.
side. Okay. Then in this connection the bulb glows. The bulb glows because of which effect of electric current? Which effect? Which effect? Which effect? Heating effect. What is meant by this heating effect? Heating effect. What is Ashwin? Ashwin is there?
Yes, ma'am.
What is meant by this heating effect? Why the bulb glows here? Why the bulb glows?
Ma'am, touching the positive and negative charges.
Why the bulb glows? Yeah. Why? Because of which effect?
Because of the battery.
Ma'am, can I say?
Yes. Who is that? Say, you say. Say the answer. Why the bulb glows?
Ma'am, in the bulb there is a wire made by the metal tungsten.
Filament. That wire is known as filament. Tungsten filament. Inside the bulb, there is one filament. Is it?
Yes, ma'am.
So that filament become
When heated, it will
heated. That time the bulb glows. Clear? So we can say that which effect of electric current is this one? Which effect? Which effect? Heating effect of electric current. So because of the heating effect of electric current, the bulb
Close.
glows. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
And then in this chapter we have to study mainly is that liquids conduct electricity. So we already discussed the common liquid, that is water. Okay. So we have to discuss here more different liquids. Which are the different liquids? Can you say any name of the liquids? Other than water, say any liquid.
Mercury.
Mercury, then any other liquid?
oil.
Gopika? Any other liquid? Gopika?
Which Gopika?
Any other water? Gopika? Can you hear me?
Ma'am, which Gopika?
With Gopika Parvati. Two Gopikas are there. Okay. Gopika Parvati. Say any liquid. Any liquid. Any liquid that we use in our daily life. So many liquids are there. Karthik Vinod. Say any liquid. Say any liquid.
Water.
Water. Other than water, say any other liquid.
Ma'am, can I say?
Anyone say?
Ma'am, milk.
Milk. Then
Fuel.
Ma'am, can I?
fuels. Petrol.
Copper.
Ma'am, can I?
Oil.
Yes. Oil.
Ma'am, oil.
oil, honey. These are all water now. So in this chapter, a diesel is a liquid.
Ma'am, dishwasher.
Blood.
Blood. These are all liquid. So in this chapter, we have to discuss mainly is the liquids conduct electricity. Okay. So take page number 180. Page number 180. Page number 180. Exercise portion. This chapter exercise portion. Page number 180. Question number 4. Question number 4. Take the question. Okay. What's the question? There is some circuit now in that question. One circuit.
Yes, ma'am.
Then what's the question? Ashwin. Ashwin. Page number 180. Question number 4. Ashwin. Ashwin. Ashwin is there. Aaron relics. What's the question? What's the question? Question number 4.
Mechanism.
Yes.
The bulb does not glow in the setup shown in figure 14.2. Possible reasons. Explain your answer.
Okay. So what is the reason? In that connection, the bulb doesn't glows. What's the reasons behind that?
Maybe because of the bulb is worn out.
Bulb is a fused one. If the bulb is not good, the bulb doesn't glow. Okay, very good. Correct answer.
Or maybe the battery doesn't have charge in it.
Yes, the battery is also weak. It doesn't have any charge. That time the bulb glows? No, the bulb doesn't glows. So bulb is not good. The battery is not good. Any other reason? Anyone?
Or the connection is not completed.
Connection is not completed. If there is any, yes.
A cell may be used up.
Cell may be used up. Okay. So if the connection is loosely connected, is there any flow of current through the circuit?
No.
No. At that time also the bulb doesn't glows. So 3 reasons over. The bulb may be fused one. The battery may be used up. Then there is any loose connection in the circuit. Any other reason? Anyone?
Ma'am, the liquid may be an insulator.
The liquid may be an insulator. Okay. So if the liquid is an insulator, is it conduct electricity?
No, ma'am.
No. That time also the bulb doesn't glows. Okay. So textbook, write the answer there. Write the answer. So below the question, some space is there, no some space. So in the space, write these answers. Can you see the reasons?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, write that one. The wires in the circuit may be loosely connected. The bulb may be fused. The cells may be used up. The liquid may be an insulator. These are the 4 reasons why the bulb doesn't glow. So write the reasons. Write the answer in your textbook. Adilakshmi Pia. Adilakshmi.
She was here because of network issue.
Okay. Aaron Felix. Aaron Relix.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Afrin Shamir. Absent. Then Ahmad Afridi.
Ma'am.
Okay. Aditya.
Ma'am,
Adilakshmi present. Aidifya. Agash P. Unikrishnan.
Present, ma'am.
Akshara T.A.
Present, ma'am.
Albin Sebi. Albin Sibi, absent. Amrita C. Kumar,
Present, ma'am.
Anna Bino,
Present, ma'am.
Ashwin P. Sunil,
Present, ma'am.
Aisha Hida,
Present, ma'am.
Effins Joseph, Effins, absent. Ehan Benish,
Present, ma'am.
Elsa Vincent,
Present, ma'am.
Emmanuel Baby,
Present, ma'am.
Faisan Naushad,
Present, ma'am.
Gauri Priya,
Present, ma'am.
Gokul Krishna, absent. Gopika C. Kumar,
Google is present. Google is present.
okay. Gopika C. Kumar,
Present, ma'am.
Gopika Aram,
Present, ma'am.
Gopika Shankar,
Present, ma'am.
Hashir Shalil,
Present, ma'am.
Hiba Fatima,
Present, ma'am.
Johanal Joseph,
Present, ma'am.
Karthik Vinod,
Present.
okay. Misiat,
Present, ma'am.
Muhammad Hishan,
Present, ma'am.
Nagul PS,
Present, ma'am.
Nesrin Fatima,
Present, ma'am.
Nehan Salim,
Present, ma'am.
Niva Satish, Niva, absent. Noor Al Haya,
Present, ma'am.
Parvati C. Kumar,
Present, ma'am.
Rinon Jijo, Rinon, okay.
Present.
Shahan Nasser,
Ma'am.
Sneha Soni, Sneha,
Ma'am.
Suraja S,
Present, ma'am.
Shreya S. Menon, Shreya, absent. Wasim is there? No. So the absentees are Albin Sibi. Afrin is there? Afrin? No. So Afrin, Albin, Effins Joseph, Niva Satish, Shreya S. Menon, Wasim BR. Okay. So this one finish?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What one finish? Aaron? Finish?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So when we consider this figure, can you see the figure?
Yes, ma'am.
It is an electric circuit. What is meant by electric circuit? What is meant by electric circuit?
A complete
Complete
circle of 10 power.
when we consider one electric circuit, okay. So battery means two cells, no? Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Two cells. So when we consider this, we have to consider with a battery, connected with a battery, and electric circuit. It is a closed loop. What is meant by closed? What is meant by this term closed? What's the meaning? Closed means there is no gap. Is it completed? So when we consider this figure, when the circuit is closed, how the circuit become closed?
And when the electricity can pass through.
When the electricity can pass 1 minute, 1 minute. There is some distance, no space. In between the circuit, here is some distance. Is there no distance? Can you see the figure? Can you see? Yes. When we consider these two wires, this one is one wire and this one is one wire. So in between two wires, is there any distance? Is there any distance?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. This much distance is there, is it? So this is the distance. So when we consider this wire, this is the distance. Distance between the, this is the distance, no, this much distance is there. So if the liquid is contacting, is there any distance between these two wires? If the liquid is here, no, in between the distance, in between these two wires, is there any liquid?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
If the liquid is contacting, then it is complete. Is it? Otherwise, is the circuit become complete? Consider if the liquid is not contacting. Is there any path of electricity through this way?
No, ma'am.
No, no. So that time it is not closed one, but when the liquid is contacting, at that time there is a passage of electricity through this way. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So an electric circuit means it's a closed loop. Closed loop in which electricity pass. So when we consider this figure, if the liquid is contacting, it becomes closed. Is it? The liquid between two wires is contacting, that time the circuit is closed. Otherwise, the circuit is
Open.
open. There is a gap. At that time, there is no flow of electricity. So we have to, in this chapter topic, we have to consider different types of liquid. Is it contact electricity or doesn't contact electricity? There's a lemon juice, then oil, then milk. So when we consider these, all these liquids, is it contact electricity or not? That we have to discuss in this chapter. Okay. So that topic we have to discuss the next class. So take the notes. The time 10:26. Take the notes. So three questions over, no? Three questions over.
I'm only two questions.
What is the third question? Second question.
A lecture
What
note.
is meant by insulator?
Water conductors over.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Then water insulators.
Yes, ma'am.
That one over.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. So write the third question. Write the third question. Write the third question. Is water a conductor or an insulator? Write the question. Is water a conductor or an insulator? Write the answer also. The water we get from taps, wells, ponds, etc. contains some minerals. So it acts as a conductor. Second point, write it as a points. Points. 2 points are there in that answer. The distilled water does not contain any minerals, so it acts as an insulator. Write these 2 points. Finish. Also finish.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can I stop this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this much for today's class. So can we wind up today's class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.